50 General Knowledge Quiz. Dive into our rapid-fire 10-second history quiz. Let's get started. Who was the first emperor of China? Qin Shi Huang. Which country was the first to grant women the right to vote? New Zealand. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? (1989). Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Karl Marx. In which year did the Titanic sink? (1912). Who was the first person to orbit the Earth? Yuri Gagarin. What year did World War II end? (1945). Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. The Great Wall of China was primarily built to defend against invasions from which group of people? Huns. What year did the American Declaration of Independence get signed? 1776. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. The Magna Carta was signed in which year? (1215). Who was the founder of the Mongol Empire? Genghis Khan. What year did the French Revolution begin? (1789). Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? William Shakespeare. What year did the Treaty of Versailles end World War I? (1919). Who was the first European explorer to reach India by sea? Vasco da Gama. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Nicholas II. What year did the American Civil War end? 1865. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Who was the longest reigning British monarch? Queen Elizabeth II. Who was the first female pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Hatshepsut. What year did the Russian Revolution begin? (1917). The Battle of Hastings took place in which year? (1066). Who was the first female president of a country? Vigdis van Bogadotter. The Renaissance originated in which country? Italy. Who wrote The Art of War, an ancient Chinese military treatise? Sun Tzu. What year did the Black Death, bubonic plague, begin in Europe? 1347. Who was the first female Nobel laureate in chemistry? Marie Curie. The Opium Wars were fought between which two countries? China and Britain. Who was the first female Prime Minister of India? Indira Gandhi. What year did the Louisiana Purchase take place? (1803). Who was the first president of South Africa? Nelson Mandela. The Battle of Stalingrad was a significant battle in which war? World War II. Who was the first European to reach India by sea? Vasco da Gama. What year did the Great Fire of London occur? (1666). Who wrote The Diary of a Young Girl, documenting her experiences hiding from the Nazis during World War II? Anne Frank. What year did the Battle of Gettysburg take place during the American Civil War? 1863. Who was the first person to circumnavigate the globe? Ferdinand Magellan. Who was the first African American to serve on the United States Supreme Court? Thurgood Marshall. The Taj Mahal was built in which country? India. Who was the first president of the People's Republic of China? Mao Zedong. The Ming Dynasty ruled which country? China. Who was the first European explorer to reach North America? Christopher Columbus. The Battle of Thermopylae was fought between which two forces? Persians and Greeks. What year did the Treaty of Paris end the American Revolutionary War? 1783. Who was the first female Prime Minister of India? Indira Gandhi. The Meiji Restoration occurred in which country? Japan. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in chemistry? Marie Curie. The Battle of Verdun was a major engagement during which war? World War I.